What up, internet? You're watching RynoRyder's vlog, episode 012. It's going to be a very short one. I'm not going to show you anything. I'm just going to talk straight to the camera. I haven't done a vlog in about a week or so. I had a really busy week last week prepping and launching my podcast internet show, which I did successfully. Just launched the second show yesterday, so I'm very proud about that. I just want to get you, give you a little update in terms of what's going on with me and where I'm attacking from multiple different levels. So let's talk movies first, okay? My first directorial debut for a feature film. You saw the trip that I took down to San Diego to meet with those investors. Those investors are still in the picture, although one might have slipped out. But I'm building a relationship with one of them, and then have a phone call early next week. The other one, kind of linking them together. The phone call next week is about the tech side of it, and the other investors on the movie side. I'm going to try to bring that, kind of merge that together. That also being said, Rick from Badlands, who I hooked up with, met at Sundance and was at the San Diego, when I went to San Diego to meet with the investors. Just got back, just heard from him. He's been super busy, just got married last month. He's got a baby on the way, very exciting, but
Yo, this big jet ski.
It's a big jet ski, buddy. I'm trying to do something here.
Okay, because we're so fat.
So he's actually going to be meeting up with Greg, one of the investors, tonight again. I'm going to call him and his business partner as they're driving down there today at 4. So that on the movie front, that is all going very well. The reason I'm excited about that is not only getting to finally get this movie to screen, but I get to document the journey with this the entire time. I want to show you every single step of the process. Once the project gets greenlit and we have money in the bank and we're able to push forward on it, I want to document every single step of the way, including the production. That being said, that kind of ties into what I'm doing with the tech side. You've seen some of the stuff I've been playing around with. That's not even scratching the surface of it. But I think I'm going to try to build an audition app. And I think this film is going to be the first one for it. So basically what it is the director sets the templates for the shots for this and picks the sides for the actors, and then the actors are then able to submit the video back directly to the director, filming it from their phone using the same angles and everything that the director has already set up, you know, with the guidelines and stuff like that. So that's very exciting. I'll be going by the office later today and kind of catching up with them, and then meeting up with Josh for lunch later today. Just got a lot of stuff working, and it's a lot of like work. It's like me sitting here, you know what I mean? Not a lot of like fancy showboaty, here's a cool location, here's cool meetings or whatever I'm doing, but I wanted to make sure that like I'm not just vlogging when I'm doing shit, because I'm always doing shit. So maybe this will show you guys that I'm not trying to put these vlogs out to get any, you know, notoriety or attention. I'm really trying to show you what it's like to be a filmmaker living in Los Angeles, and the daily grind and the daily work that goes into it. speaking of which, I've talked about it before. I'm like, it's one of my institutions in terms of professionalism, but the follow through and the follow up, I make this analogy a lot, that a contact to me is a resource, is a mine, and I will dig and dig and dig in that mine until I've uncovered everything and basically left the bone dry, and then move on to the next one. If that mine happens to be filled with riches, then of course I'm going to stay there and continue to mine it and mine those resources. May sound a little selfish, but if you got to have a little sense of that selfishness with pure selfless intentions. Those two extremes, I think, operate very well, at least for me. So I want to do good and want nothing in return. Simultaneously, I also think that I deserve everything. It's a weird juxtaposition, but these resources, like these investors in San Diego and these other people, and like, I cannot harp and stress enough. And this isn't just like one follow-up, 2 follow-ups, 3 follow-ups. This is like 6, 7, 8, 10 follow-ups. You might not get a response back for the first 9, but that 10th one, oh yeah, sorry, I lost your email or your phone number or whatever. I cannot stress enough about the importance of that. Also, globally, Noah, if you're watching, what up? I've started I'm just trying to engage as much as I can with filmmakers from all over the world, and was hit up by a filmmaker. I'll try to link it up right there. Actually, well, yeah, that'll work. It'll be somewhere around here. I'll put his little tag or his YouTube channel. He reached out to me over this last weekend. We emailed back and forth, and then we did a Skype call. Very talented. The kid's got super chops, and he was just looking for some help, guidance, advice, whatever. He's based out of the UK. I'm based in Los Angeles. I gave him what advice I could, where I think he should go, and I think he left it pretty positive. I felt great about it because, and he joked afterward, he wanted to know what I wanted from it, and the truth be told, I want 0. I want him to kill it. He's trying to do a short film every month. I want him to continue to do that, and hopefully I can help him make his feature film next year, after he puts in the grind, puts in the work. So that's just it. A lot of other some of the online communities, filmmaker communities, a lot of people are looking for that quick, how do I get a movie made? How do I get funding for my project? I wrote a script, now this. How do I get A-list actors attached to my project? I understand people's frustrations, and look, I've been there as well. Thinking I have a great script, I have a great concept, I have a great idea. Why can't I get in there? That's part of the problem. It's why my industry is in desperate need of innovation and change, and they're not going to do it. They're not going to do it. They're sitting just fine where they are. So it's up to us, me, you, people with a more progressive thought space in terms of what it means to be a filmmaker and a storyteller and a producer, and really trying to create and innovate change in our industry and in the medium that we all work at, which is telling stories through a visual medium. So that's been pretty cool over the last week as well. I hit my 1-year mark, crossed over on March 28th, so exactly 1 year from my mental breakdown. I launched an hour-long podcast and internet show. Fuck you, brain. You know, pretty proud of that. What else is going on? I finished writing my book, which is basically like a look back at the last 15 years of my life, my career, leading up to my mental breakdown, my diagnosis of bipolar disorder, and how the spirit of a dog guided me through it all and through onto the road to recovery. Very personal. I tried to be as detailed as I possibly could about every single thing. So I've kind of got it out to some friends and family right now to give it a read, just to see what they think. And then I'll probably go through and edit it myself, and then maybe just self-publish it on Amazon. Yeah, I think that's about it. I've been tasting a lot of new new apps and stuff. Vero, Steam It. I'm looking to increase my Twitter presence. I'm not good at Twitter. I don't do a lot of it. I have like 75 followers, so I could attack that. Again, it's just like anything else. It's like you want to grow your Instagram followers. There are ways to do it. It takes work. You want to grow your Twitter base. There's ways about it. It takes work. You know, acting as a one-man band and like a one-man media company, basically. It's easy to get pulled in so many different directions that you know, it's hard to get a lot of things done. So I'm trying to I updated my checklist of things, and I'm just trying to knock out you know, one thing at a time. In closing, wow, 12 minutes. In closing, what can I leave with? I basically just wanted to give you guys an update, a lengthy update in terms of things that I have coming up and going on, but nothing I can, you know, really like capture, you know, or things like that. Shit, how should I close this out? Let me close out, basically, shit, I don't know, man. That's it. That's the update, you know? That's what I've been doing every single day. Sorry I haven't done more vlogs like this. Let me know if you like this format at all, or you prefer to see me driving around Southern California, Los Angeles, you know, showing stuff like that. I think this might be a little bit more valuable, because then, you know, in a few days or a week or so, you can see all these things that I mentioned, hopefully see them start to bloom and blossom and develop, and I want to share it all with every single one of you. Anybody that's out there right now that's watching this that wants to be a filmmaker or a producer or a writer on any medium through visual storytelling, like, reach out, comment, engage, share, like, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. Let me hear from you, and I'll give you my honest feedback and advice if you want it. That's it. So, RynoRyder's vlog, episode 12, or should it be 0, 1, 2? I don't know. That's it. In the meantime, I want you guys to go out there and write yourself a damn good movie. Go out and write yourself a damn good movie. Okay? Need help, just let me know. Peace.